While good dancers possess a strong physicality and ability to interpret music, choreography requires a different set of skills. Choreographers must have a keen understanding of composition, spatial awareness, and the ability to translate their artistic vision into movement sequences that tell a story or convey a message. There is this misconception that good dancers in K-pop would automatically make great choreographers, and let me tell you that is not always the case. Just remember that they are idol dancers, not professionals. Becoming a choreographer requires years of experience and specialized training. While idol dancers may possess some of the foundational skills, it takes time and dedication to develop the necessary expertise to create captivating and meaningful choreography. Professional choreographers often undergo extensive education and have a deep understanding of dance techniques, styles, and history, allowing them to craft unique and impactful dance compositions. Additionally, education and training play a crucial role in shaping choreographers into skilled professionals. Through formal education programs and intensive training, aspiring choreographers can refine their technical skills, deepen their understanding of various dance styles, and broaden their artistic perspectives. This rigorous training equips them with the knowledge and expertise needed to create innovative and captivating choreography that goes beyond mere dance steps. This opinion will get me clowned, but before you call me stupid, let me explain what I'm going to say. Yes, it's indeed true that having the best stage presence involves a combination of factors such as confidence, charisma, connection with the audience, and the ability to command attention. It's not solely about being overtly charismatic, but rather about creating a captivating and memorable experience for the audience through a combination of these elements. Each K-pop idol has a particular archetype that works best for them, and their stage presence can grab the audience's attention. Ultimately, everyone has their own preferences, and while some may find some idols' stage presences boring because of their archetype, others may find them thrilling and enjoyable. Some other elements that contribute to a strong stage presence include stage movements, facial expressions, energy level, vocal delivery, and overall stage confidence. These factors, along with the ability to connect with the audience, create a unique and captivating performance that leaves a lasting impression. It's important to remember that stage presence is subjective, and what may resonate with one person may not with another, making it a matter of personal preference. In the world of K-pop, there are various archetypes that idols embody, each with its own impact on stage presence. Some idols may exude a more charismatic and energetic persona, while others may showcase a softer and more emotional side. These archetypes, combined with the individual talents and personalities of the idols, contribute to the diverse range of stage presences in K-pop. Ultimately, it is this variety that allows different fans to connect with different idols based on their preferred archetype and style of performance. Alright, feel free to clown me in the comments now. There are certain qualities that can make an idol well suited to run a company. Idols must have strong leadership skills, the ability to inspire and motivate others, and a strategic mindset are all crucial attributes for a successful business leader. Additionally, idols often have a strong work ethic, discipline, and the determination to overcome challenges, which are all valuable traits in the corporate world. I don't understand why some idols are quick to open their own agency once their contract expires, even though they do not have the necessary skills and experience. Although they may have the money, do they have the right mindset? It's important to remember that running a business requires more than just money. It requires skills, experience, and dedication. Idols may not have all of these qualities and risk failure if they try to start a business. It's important to take the necessary steps to develop a sound business plan and hire the right people to help run the business. Additionally, idols should take the time to gain the necessary knowledge and experience before jumping into the entrepreneurial world. Idols should also have access to the right resources and contacts to help them succeed. Networking is key for any business, and idols should make sure to build strong relationships with the right people. Finally, idols should be willing to take risks and make bold moves that are necessary for business growth. You read this correctly. Since the beginning of the tour, Na-yeon has been giving 100% of her energy. Recently, however, her energy has been lacking due to exhaustion. There is no denying that Twice's choreography is difficult and that she gets the majority of the lines to sing. Non-stop singing and dance of difficult choreography can be draining for some people. Furthermore, Twice as a whole is overworked to the point that 2 members had to go on hiatus in the past. With Jennie, however, it's a whole different story, and it's hilarious. While her stupid solo stans want to act like professional doctors, diagnosing her with depression, ankle injuries, and whatever lame excuses they can find, Jennie's lack of energy during her group's tour was inexcusable. As we all know, Jennie is a selective performer as she picks and chooses where she will give it her all, which is a bad quality of a performer. Her situation was made worse by the fact that her group's choreos aren't even hard and don't require much skill, as well as the constant mistakes she keeps making compared to other groups who are overworked and have harder choreos, yet you rarely catch them making mistakes. Even Jennie was audacious enough to come up with some absurd excuse as to why she wasn't giving it her all on her group's tour, on Dua Lipa's podcast, and just hearing her remarks gave me a migraine. The way Jennie was lacking on purpose was a slap in the face to fans who paid so much money just to see her. Obviously, if you criticize her, her dumb solo stans will paint you as the villain like the silly 3-year-olds that they are. It is worth noting that she had no problem going clubbing and partying while on tour. If she was so tired according to her fanbase logic, then where was her energy coming from? The math is not mathing. Therefore, forgive me for siding with stans who defend Na Yeon, whose group is overworked compared to Jennie, whose group was on hiatus for 2 years before having a comeback and tour. They may not have as much stage presence or vocal talent as singers, but they have great looks and bodies that make them excellent models. They can use their bodies and faces to promote products, appear on runways, and even become spokespeople for brands. Additionally, they can earn more money from modeling than from singing, as modeling contracts often offer higher salaries. Plus, idol models can have more control over their careers, as they are not tied to a single record label and can pick and choose which brands to work with. Idol models can also diversify their income sources by launching their own fashion brands, releasing their own music and merchandise, and using their fame to launch their own businesses. I would rather see some idols who are talentless be models instead, since they are nothing but pretty faces who hurt my ears every single time they open their mouths. I would have so much respect for them if they knew their limits and venture off into the modeling world where their true talent lies and earn a living instead of boring me to death as idols. Recently, I've seen groups such as Kiss of Life debut with vocal talent, and it makes me very happy. Even though vocal talent is still in demand, I'm seeing companies debuting current generations who can sing well. Singing and creating music with their voices has been brought back to life by these groups. It's a reminder of the power of vocal talent and the importance of using our voices to create enjoyable music. I'm excited to see how vocal talent continues to evolve and be used in the future. I'm sure there will be even more amazing groups that will debut with vocal talent in the coming years. I can't wait to see what amazing music will be created with the power of human voices. My hope is that this becomes a trend and that vocal talent is utilized properly to bring a captivating experience to the audience. Nobody can deny that third and early fourth generation made K-pop worth watching and anticipating. I remember how exciting and thrilling it was to wait for their comebacks and how amazing their music was. I really missed those times. K-pop used to be so entertaining and fun, and a variety of K-tubers produced exciting content as well. Nowadays, K-pop has become too serious and the competition has become too intense, which has sucked the fun out of everything. Stans are becoming increasingly unbearable by getting angry about nonsensical things. Stans getting mad when idols act cringy instead of laughing. I don't know about you, but I find Wonyoung eating a strawberry with 2 hands and trying to look cute when eating a pizza hilarious. As well as Yoona acting like a silly little teenage girl lol. Early 3rd gen and early 4th gen groups had amazing discographies, as well as captivating performances and stage presence. It used to be so entertaining to watch award shows and survival shows before they became stale. In contrast with Les Seraphim, New Jeans, IVE, aespa, Kiss of Life, ENHYPEN, TXT, Stray Kids, etc. I don't get the same feelings of anticipation and excitement as I did with Blackpink, Twice, BTS, EXO, NCT 127, Red Velvet, Oh My Girl, ITZY, Everglow, Cherry Bullet, Momoland, CLC, etc. I miss the times when K-pop was more enjoyable and less competitive. I miss the times when K-pop was more about the music and less about the drama. My apologies if I sound like an angry boomer or maybe I'm getting old, but I really miss K-pop's excitement of the past. JYP Entertainment made a silly mistake by giving the other ITZY members a solo debut when they clearly weren't ready. Rather than following the traditional route and debut a member once a year, JYP decided to debut almost all of the ITZY members solo at once, and it was a disaster. In addition to the forgettable solo debuts, JYP Entertainment's lack of direction and competence was obvious in how they managed ITZY. Since Yeji appears to be the most ready for a solo debut, why not give her a banger album and promote her like crazy? Aside from having an audience-resonating stage presence, Yeji also has a marketable voice that, if handled properly, would be successful. Providing her with the right exposure and promotion, she could become a successful solo artist. With the right strategy, she can surely make her mark in the music industry. This was the only good ITZY song that was released this year, and you guys ignored it. I will never forgive you. This song is a masterpiece, and it deserves to be recognized. It's catchy, upbeat, and honestly, it's just really good. Shame on you for not giving it the attention it deserved. This song should have went viral and it deserved to get as much attention as possible. It's a big improvement over the garbage that was released by IVE and G-Idol this year. This song deserved to be on the top of the charts, but instead, it slipped under the radar. It's a shame that this song didn't get the recognition it deserved. It was an amazing song that will give you a wonderful listening experience. Not to mention that choreography was exciting, and matched the song really well, and this song was one of their finest moments. They deserved to be heard and their music should have been given more attention. The incompetence of an ugly CEO has left Baby Monster without a unique identity, despite the fact that he should have stayed away from his own company for the sake of K-pop as a whole. I have to give it to YG. He has a talent of sabotage where he completely fails to allow his groups to reach their full potential because of the lack of management skills, PR and promotion, which made their groups fed up and left the company, or he totally destroyed them as he did with 2EN1. Baby Monster is who everyone sees them as, a Blackpink wannabe or a Blackpink copycat. Their music is trash, and the high views, which are their only achievement, which was done before by Blackpink, are not enough to compensate for the poor quality of their music. In this generation, their sound is outdated and cannot compete with the other fourth-generation groups. At least with IVE, New Jeans, aespa, Les Seraphim, Kiss of Life, etc., people have something positive to say about their discography, but the same can't be said about Baby Monster. By not promoting his own group and giving fans little to no content about them, YG is continuing to sabotage his own group by not learning from his mistakes. Oh wow, what else is new? Although Batter Up is complete trash, it might have performed better on the charts if it had been properly promoted and featured on variety shows. Not to mention that their recent comeback is not worth talking about. I feel so bad for Baemin because the girls are obviously talented but their company sucks. And what YG stans don't understand is that bragging about numbers instead of quality makes them look a lot worse. Pray for Baemin as they desperately need it. They don't have a bright future under YG Entertainment. And that's it for my video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these opinions, so please do not be afraid to share your own in the comment section. With that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe and click that notification bell to get more content like this. I'll see you guys next time and bye.